Hey guys and gals, this is Nathan. Welcome to another episode of Let's Color. We're still coloring this template page. I've been on the template stuff for a while now. Just try to get through this project, finish it up, and having fun doing it so far. So that's always good. Let's start on these guys back here. Make sure I got the right colors going. So where's hair? Yeah, okay. So that and a little bit lighter color. And these guys are like smaller, so we don't have to worry too much about rendering it. A lot of the rendering I'm doing is just enough to, it's on these smaller background people especially, just enough to help indicate the light source, the direction of the light. It's like the smaller background guys. Oops. I'm going to blend that back in. It's not too crazy hardcore. Okay. Before I get too far ahead on the skin tones, let me go ahead and do her shirt. I should have wrote down, I don't know if you guys saw the other episode where I colored her shirt and did this little hue saturation trick. I should have wrote down the numbers. Oh well. It's a small figure, so it's not really going to matter too much. The trick I was talking about is I would color everything as a whole, and then the part that was selected blue, I would just do like a hue saturation on it. A lot quicker way of working. Instead of having to do all the folds, make sure all the folds and lighting match up the exact same. You just color everything at once. But yeah, she's so small you won't even notice the difference. Let's lay in some shadows on here now. Remember one of the first projects when I was first learning Photoshop? Just kind of don't try it in. It's like, okay, here you go. Here's a cover to color. I was like, a cover? Whoa! I don't know how to do Photoshop yet. Just give me some time to figure it out. And I was zoomed in like this, like working, like putting in all the little details and stuff. And man, when I saw that cover in print, I just couldn't stop thinking about all that time wasted on stuff that you just wouldn't even see. Let's see. So these guys. So yeah, just make sure you recognize, like how close your viewers are actually going to be to the project, and what they need to see and what they don't. What was that color? I think okay, yeah. That one, that's my medium, right? some color in the hair and just kind of picking out, you know, some bits and pieces here and there that'll, you know, interesting shapes or something that'll get hit by the light. You know, so I kind of have a lighting kind of coming from the top on these. And then the very top bit I'll just kind of hit with just a slight bit of dodge, just add, you know, just a very small touch. This other guy's hair doesn't really need much, so I'll leave that alone. Handcuffs. Somebody had them. There we go. And there goes the AC again. Oops, we get on the right layer. Usually helps things. Alright, I guess that's all we got left is just the skin tones here. So let's knock that out. That's our medium tone. There's our shadow. I'm keeping the skin tones just very subtle. I don't want to have, like, you know, just crazy contrast or anything. So I'm just doing here, just kind of sketching in darker areas. It's just, you know, not really too fussed about it right now. I'd probably go, since that, a little bit darker as well. Yeah. Yeah, just for the darkest areas. Just gonna use it sparingly. Nothing too crazy. Just having that extra tone will give me a little bit more to play with and setting up the contrast and whatnot. So I do want some, you know, I just don't want to get too crazy with it. I'm just gonna go in, blend it with with my base tone that I had. It's very difficult to tell the difference, but it's there. I'll put on the adjustment layer in a second so we'll be able to see it better. So let me grab a darker shadow color. Not that it's like crazy dark or anything like that, but I'm gonna paint in some of these darker areas now again. Okay, those guys look good. Highlight cheekbones. Goes down into above the lip. There's your chin. Let's get some. I think with this this book, I mean, I could probably even cut down on the rendering even less, but you gotta keep it consistent, you know. That was one of my thoughts. You know, I wanted to do less rendering and focus more on the color choices, but in the first book, I had so much rendering going on, so I'm doing less than the first one, than the first graphic novel. You know, changing up the style a little bit, you know, just real subtle. I don't want it to be like too crazy. You know, you don't want to go from a fully painted book to, you know, flat colors or anything like that. Nothing too drastic. But, you know, if you do like subtle shifts, then that'll work. You still want, I mean, right now, who really knows how many graphic novels template is going to end up being, until I forgot his hands down here. You know, so I would like, you know, somebody to be able to go back and look at it and like, oh, this is like a whole body of work. You know, it all fits together cohesively, you know. If we're gonna, you know, keep with the same artist, same color, same letterer, and everything, it should all look pretty similar. You know, minus some stuff here and there, I mean, because we all grow. You know, it's like your favorite band. You know, your new album might come out and it's different. You don't want, you know, nothing too drastic. You know, because obviously you liked them for a reason. You know, the second that it's like a big major change or something like that, you're just not going to really care for it as much, and it's time to move on. You know, I don't want anything that's going to be too noticeable on this stuff. So keep it simple, and then, you know, maybe the next graphic novel, you know, I'll just switch to more, you know, different style, more focus on the colors and even less rendering. You know, we'll see. You know, it all depends, you know, when I get back, you know, those first pages for the graphic novel, and see how it strikes me. I just want to get these highlights on the nose that that's a new thing, like Andres has been adding. So I just want to hit those, and looks like that is it. I think there's enough separation here. I really don't want to add too much else to that. Poo. I guess when I was coloring it, I actually filled in over what I had on this guy. Let me do him again, then, I guess. Yay! I'm just glad there's like a small little background guy, not every skin tone or something like that. Alright. I'm gonna, like, these, him and her in this top panel, I'm gonna knock back. So it seems like there's too much focus on them right now, if he's the guy that's talking, you know? Why is that? Oh. deselected too much. Let me get that lab coat too. Yeah. All right, I think that's gonna do it. Let me get a multiply layer going. So I just want to knock back those hands just a tad. Soft airbrush. So it's always important, like, to zoom out and take a fresh look at things. Yeah, that looks good. I want this guy. He's kind of popping his head into frame. Hey guys, look at me. Just want to push him back a little bit more. Let me grab like this background color or something. Yeah, I think that works. Let me grab his eyes and teeth. Let me flatten that first, and then I can desaturate that a little bit. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Oh, actually. Go back to my dry brush. His hand was getting a little bit lost there, the fingers. So let me get on the right layer. So that's why you want to zoom out and zoom in, you know, just check it out and pick up wrong colors, because that works. You know, get a fresh view on things. You can see if you forgot anything, like I did with the guy's fingers. You know, you may even want to go over to your Photoshop menu at the top. I have mine on my other screen still. I heard on Creative Cloud you can move it to whatever monitor you want, so that'd be awesome. Looking forward to that. Still working in Photoshop CS6 at the moment. But if you go to your image, in the Photoshop menu, image rotation, and then flip your canvas horizontal, it'll give you like a fresh take. You know, so you can look at it, make sure your light sources are still consistent and whatnot. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and say this one's done. So I'm going to, let's see, save that as a JPEG. That one's done. Make sure I got all the proper layers on. Oops. Save that as a JPEG. Quality 12, yep. Save that. This is one I had finished earlier. JPEG. And that's the one from the last episode, I believe. 2 episodes ago? I can't remember. I've just been recording so much lately. Which is a good thing, you know, can't complain. Save, and save it as a JPEG. I gotta send these off. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Maybe next time I should be done with the template stuff at that point, so we'll see. But I have plenty of pinups I have pulled aside that I want to do some coloring on, some new techniques and stuff like that. Play around with some stuff. You know, it's always all about learning, even in your downtime when you're not getting paid for it. It's always important to keep on top of things. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for all the subscribers out there. You know, continue to subscribe even when I wasn't putting up new videos. I definitely appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, please do, you know, try and upload videos at least once a week. I'm not really sure what the current schedule is at this point. But yeah, I think once a week is doable still. Things have picked up a bit here at work during the day, but still able to get a good amount done at night. So we'll see. But that's the goal. Yeah, if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you have any ideas for other stuff, you'd like to see me tackle, or for other tutorials or anything like that, let me know. Always interested to see what you guys want to learn about. So yeah, definitely get in touch with me. You could leave a comment here. You can check out my DeviantArt page, message me there. It's lummage.deviantart.com. The Facebook fan page, it's facebook.com/lummage1. That's the number one. Not because I think I'm number one, but there actually is a Lummage out there somewhere that took that name. So, yeah, that's good. Okay, for reals this time. That's going to do it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.